Hello, bonjour. You're probably coming here right after Oracle of Ages. Because it's time for seasons. We got seasoning, baby. It's the Haunts. The Haunts returns from a new angle. The Haunts is going to run us over. Give us the sweet release of death, Haunts. That's some that's some animation. We spent the whole budget on the Haunts. Our animator was trampled by the Haunts. I need to stop saying that now, or I'm going to genuinely forget the word for horse. Yep. Yet again, the Triforce has summoned Link to yeet him into another universe. Would have been faster just to have been run over by the horse, honestly. Yet again, Link must solve someone else's problems. Why? I don't know. Maybe the Triforce owes somebody somewhere. You remember almost nothing of this game. You know, me too, actually. So, I've played Seasons before, but Ages I had a copy of long before I had a copy of Seasons. Game Link lets you, if you have a link cable, you can link one game to another and then skip entering in the code. I don't know how to set that up here. There's probably a way to do it, but I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, like I did so many years ago. I'm gonna put in my code. And, you know, well, I'm putting in this code, folks in chat. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the Nintendo Direct that was the other day. I would like to hear your takes on things. Was there anything that you were interested in? I like hearing what people are excited about. So many people like to complain. You know, not everything has to be for you. I understand being disappointed, but man, I don't know. I like positivity. I'm glad there's going to be another the Somnium Files game. I'm glad they said the name of it out loud. So now I know how you're supposed to say it. I was watching that bit of the Direct during my break at work. I didn't have a chance to see the whole thing. But I saw that, and quietly to myself, I went, yo, this was made for me. It's me. I have a stick now. Fast. Rhythm Heaven. I recognized it immediately. We'll talk later. There's witches. There be witches about. Varen, sorceress of shadows. Twin Rover will not let your deeds be wasted. Look, Varen, the troubles you caused now burn as the flame of sorrow. When the flames of destruction and despair are lit, we will offer up our sacrifice, and the dark rites of the Gerudo will be complete. Then the evil king shall return. Accept our quest, hero. I don't have a say in this. Oh, where did all my stuff go? Triforce Airport luggage security. Lost my baggage, I guess. I hear Dootin'. I didn't know you were a Gradius fan. Oh man, this music's cute. Oh, this guy's getting crunk. Heck yeah. You're awake. Please relax. Join our jovial troupe of performers for a bit. That's just our guys. I can't say it too loud, but we're really highly knights. Oh, sorry, you were like shouting for a bit. Mori, you have awakened. It's me, Impa, Zelda's nurse. Din, the dancing girl, found you collapsed on the forest floor. She cared for you through your nightmares. Are you better? Then listen, Mori. when I returned to Hyrule, Zelda told me that, in addition to Neru, Din, the Oracle of Seasons, was also in danger. So, as she requested, we've posed as a traveling troupe so we can sneak Din into Hyrule. I am on a secret mission under the orders of Princess Zelda. Seeing Din dance is so moving. I won't let any harm befall her. Good job just telling anyone. You know, I could just be any schmo wandering up. You have no guarantee I'm Link. The Oracle is a lovely dancer. Din has been caring for you ever since she found you. She's strong-willed, but very kind. I must keep her from harm. You've awakened. Good. I worried the whole time you slept. You're Mori, right? How do you do, Mori? I am Din. You're the one who saved Neru, the Oracle of Ages, in Labrina. I saw a red flash in the woods, and when I went to see what it was, you were lying there. I'm glad you're feeling better. Come, won't you dance with me? On a stealth mission, sneaking Din into Hyrule hits my tambourine. Don't be shy. Dancing will ease your heart. Kawaii. She's gonna, like, whap him with her ponytail. Definitely whapping him with her ponytail every time she spins. That was fun! You're a good dancer. It's been some time since I've had such fun. Hey, your left hand has a triangle on it. That is a sacred symbol in Hyrule. If it's the true symbol, then you are a hero with a special fate, Mori. Like Neru, I am also a target, but I refuse to fall, no matter the enemy. And my heart lifts when Mori is beside me. Let us dance. Ow. Ow. No, the alcohol. I found you, Din. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape Onox, General of Darkness. Whoop, bye, Impa. Goodbye, Tambourine Spy. No, Beer Luigi. So, you're the boy who defeated Varen, Sorceress of Shadows. I'll not fall as easily as she. Nah. Mori! What were you gonna do against a tornado, buddy? I'm gonna fist fight the winds. What do you plan to do with me? As you know, if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the Seasons' spirit, the seasons of Holodrum will be cast into chaos, the bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things perish. That is the world of darkness that I long for. No, Onyx, no! It is so hard not to say Onyx, like my cat. He's sleeping on the couch right now. Yeah. It's very cute. His legs are sticking out like a chicken. Down, Temple of Seasons! Spring, summer, fall, winter, get off the kitchen counter. Fall into chaos. I can only think of my cat. Onyx de-stressing. Onyx descending the tower. Oog. Mori, are you all right? That which Zelda foresaw has come to pass. First Labrina, now Holodrum has come to an hour of tribulation. Mori, I always come to you in need, but there is no one else I can count on. Please, will you rescue Din? Please take my message to the Maku Tree in Horon Village. The Maku Tree is the guardian of all Holodrum. Surely he can help. Oh, okay. We all remember the Maku Tree, right? That was our twife. Do 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 do. Sorry, this music's really cute. This is Horon Village. Hey, I've never seen you before. The Maku Tree. Head east. Hi, child. This flower is cool. In spring, it shoots you into the air. It goes from hot to cold in a flash. The seasons are in utter chaos. What will it do to this year's harvest? This is the house of the wise know-it-all birds. See them if you have questions. We don't need the birds. I'm sorry, tutorial birds, I don't feel like it. Hit things with sword, don't die. The seasons are a mess. Winter goes straight into summer. What's going on? I mean, that's basically what living in the prairies is like, to be completely honest. Oh. Good gravy. Whoa. Hey, Mori! Remember me? It's Barry! Oh, right! We meet again! Whoa, it's Barrels. Bouncy Barrels. Oh, boy. Mori, we meet again! Do you remember naming our son Barry? He's quite well. Mori, it's been too long. I, too, have come to this village. It's nice to see a familiar face. Yeah, so they moved to Holodrum. I don't really know how. I guess there's just an easily accessible dimensional portal somewhere. You know, and I used the Triforce like a chump. But I guess, you know, any family, mid-sized family can move here. Our guardian, the Maku Tree, stands beyond the gate to the east of town. It said a hero with a sword will come to speak with him. I wonder if it's true. Oh, Disappointment Cave. There's a giant root north of town. I wonder what it's from. Does anybody remember the name of the artist fellow in Breath of the Wild? I thought he was funny. Like, he's always working so hard on his art, and he's very proud of what he does, but, like, objectively, he's not very good at it. His paintings are kind of terrible, but in a really charming way. Does anybody remember what he's called? In the west part of town are the know-it-all birds. See them if you have a question. You children are all redundant, dog. Pikanga? Maybe? That sounds right. Thanks. His snot bubble looks like an ocarina. Maku Tree Gate. Show courage to gain passage. Let me in. I want to make a cuckoo clock better than any before, but I can't find a wooden bird that I like. One that's just breathtaking. I smell a fetch quest. It is Pikongo, wow. That is pretty good memory. So if you've ever played Breath of the Wild and you've never stopped to look at his paintings, you should next time you see him. This is the mayor's home. The mayor is fascinated with gacha nuts now. The place planter and the planter's deeds affect what the nut produces. The mayor found a good place recently, so he is quite happy. I'm Rule, mayor of Horon Village. Do you have any gacha seeds? If you plant one in soft earth, it will grow into a tree that bears nuts. Inside those nuts, you'll find all sorts of things. It's so fun I can't help myself. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. You don't know about gacha seeds? You're missing out. I'll give you my prize gacha seed to welcome you to town. Your singular prize gacha seed, thank you. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. I had so many. I wish I could take them with me in a linked game. Seems kind of silly that you don't. Oh well, maybe it would be too broken. I don't know. I don't really think it would be that broken. broken. Oh, it's an ember seed tree. But, no seeds. Dr. Wright. The light in here is too dim to read by. Can anyone light my fire? I have a distinct memory of, like, on Newgrounds or something, some animation of that room set to, like an Initial D Eurobeat song that involved lighting my fire. But I recall nothing more than that. One of these days I'll have to see if it still exists in some form. How do I show courage? Oh, I have my sword with me. Wow. I guess I just have to hold my... Actually, I wanna... There we go. Sword up. Is that not it? Okay. You're not Twife. Sir? 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 Ugh. Who's that? Did you wake me? Who are you? What? Din was taken while I slept. There's no sign of the Temple of Seasons. This is awful. Guarding the Oracle is my duty. Alas, how I've withered. What's to be done, Mori? With the seasons in chaos, the land is robbed of the very essence of nature, draining all of my might. Can you save Din in my stead? It is all this Maku tree has ever asked. I sense evil on the northern peak where the Temple of Seasons rested. Onox has cast a shadow on the northern peak. I think you will find him there. You'll need the 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrum. Gathering all 8 is the only option. The essences possess the sacred power of nature, with which you can break the shadow barrier and save Din. Shall I repeat it? No. Then I give you this key. Go to the giant root near the lake up north. The first essence should be there, but I'd expect some resistance. Be careful. I'll just rest until... Oh, no energy. Mori last week. Mori forever. No, it's not true. Hopefully not. I got the gnarled key. Say the essence possesses very quickly 5 times. The essence possesses, the essence possesses, the essence possesses, the essence possesses, the essence possesses. Sorry, should I have flubbed it? Would that have been more endearing? In a past life I had so many gacha seeds. Kitty. Look, no matter how much I call her, my precious mittens won't come down. If only I had her favorite treat. Fish. Kitty. Meow. Those of you with cats, or have ever had cats, if your cats meow at you, do you meow back at them? That's like a universal cat owner thing, right? Taking a sip of your water, hang on. You do. If you don't, are you even living? Is it the correct response? Yeah, right? Not even my own cat. Random cats. Maybe not birds. Not for me. I don't want to spook the birds. I will say hello to birds, though, when I walk by them. I don't know what that says about me. I'm a very whimsical person, perhaps. Can I push? Hello, Oji-san? Return light to unlit torches. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing, like, a door. Nope. Oh no, I have no way of lighting the torches. Whatever am I going to do? I'm so glad other people, you know, answer to small animals. I think it's important to have some whimsy in your life. Hooray. Is this one a whimsical shape? It's an upside-down umbrella. Or it's a top, I guess. Onyx doesn't actually meow much. He does sometimes. The other day when I got home from work, he had some words of greeting for me. But generally he's pretty quiet. A few times he's tried to yodel at me to get breakfast, especially on the weekends when I sleep in, since I don't have to be up at silly o'clock to get to work. But I'm very careful about never acknowledging him when he does it. I only give him his breakfast when he stops, because I don't want him to learn that, if I hoot and holler, I get what I want. Because then he'll meow at, like, 4:30 in the morning forever. But other than that, sometimes he'll meow at me in greeting. But it's a pretty rare occurrence. We used to have a cat that would, meow a lot. He had a lot to say about everything. He was very full of himself, very handsome, but very self-absorbed. And he was one of those cats where if you could see the bottom of his food bowl, like, you could still have plenty of food. If you could see the bottom, he would complain. He would yell at you until you responded. And he would lead you up to his food bowl to show you that it's not full to the brim. I'm starving. Top it off. Make it snappy. I have bombs. A little fox terrier that sneezed quite often. Oh, it's cute. A sneeze conversation. When you say little, like how little? Ow. I'm accustomed to cats, which, I mean, it depends on the individual cat, but like from like 10 to 12 pounds-ish. So anything bigger or smaller than that is kind of unusual for me. I'm not accustomed to encountering animals of that size up close, or rather, animals outside that size bracket up close. I don't... Heck. I have to remember, I don't have Rock's Feather. My instinct is I want to jump over these things, and I can't. Oh, bother. Oh, no. Everything's terrible. How did I make such a shambles of that? I am appalled. Well, now I'm scared. Everything is scary. Now I have to go back through that room again. I should see if I can't get a ferry somewhere. If I really wanted to, I could just save and quit, I guess. Because I'd reappear at the dungeon entrance, and there's ferries right there. So we don't have to hear this beep. I don't want to hear the beep. 3 kilograms at her physical peak. I have to think about that. So 3 kilograms would be about like 7-ish pounds. I'm like very much rounding strangely here. 6.6 pounds. Okay, I was close. I had the right idea. That's so little. Because I know a pound's just a little under half a kilogram. Like what, 453 grams-ish? Don't quote me on that. I'm scared of being wrong. I don't want to spread misinformation, but that's so little. Like living around a creature that's only about like 7 pounds or less. Like I'd be so worried about stepping on them or tripping on them or in some way. I felt like that every time I've been around a kitten too. They're so little, illegal. Since I live in an apartment building, oh, this was a completely pointless diversion. I've already been through here. Oops. Since I live in an apartment building, it's pet friendly, so I'll see a lot of people with dogs. But their dogs are always, you know, really tiny. She can't really keep a big dog in an apartment. And I think, again, I can't imagine having a creature that small. I'd worry about tripping on it, like in the dark. Kicking it like football. One of your family's cat you believe is about 16 to 17 pounds. Whoa. That's so much kitty. And I say that with awe and respect. Oh. Now for bonus points, is she a particularly cuddly cat? So now you have this big tanky creature that just wants to climb on you and purr. Wow! You cannot pass. That was a very cat-like noise. As you can see where my brain is. Ow. That bomb's not bad. Ooh. She'll rub up on your legs, but she rarely climbs. Loves being pet, though. Aw, adorable. Does she purr a lot? Sometimes Onyx gets so lost in the sauce, especially when you give him, like, chin scratches, that he purrs so hard his whole body vibrates. Like, you can see his ears twitching with it. I got a seed satchel, and I'll hydrate, thank you. Ah, okay, thank you. Needed that. It's snowing here today. It's quite dry. She'll purr, she'll meow, she'll make random duck noises. She's a synthesizer. Oh, posture check. Bleh, thank you. I love hearing an assortment of animal noises, but something about cats in particular. I love cat noises. You know what's awful is that when someone shows you a cute animal video, but instead of, like, clearly there should be animal noises present, but instead there's just obnoxious music over it. I don't want to hear, like, this twee, like, ukulele theme with the hand claps. I don't want to hear generic pop song or meme song or whatever. I just want to hear this cat meow. Please, let me have this. I wish I could take one of these fellas' boomerangs. Oh well, I got the boss key. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I wish I had more stories to share about Onyx meowing or otherwise making noises, but generally is pretty quiet. Sometimes he'll make those little burp, you know, those little trills, which is very cute. I love when cats make those little noises. It's like their engines are activating. They're awakening. This is just gonna be a gacha seed, isn't it? Cause I've got the map and compass and the bosky. Oh, it's a ring. Wow. I mean, I've already got the one that turns you into a like. Why would I need anything else? I could take one of those boomerangs, but right after the first throw, it would go back to its owner's body, like it's imprinted on the moblin it was thrown by. Mother, mother, get up. Mother, no. Why? Oh. And what are you looking at? Leave me alone. It's throwing you off that I'm not able to take the boomerangs when this is clearly Zelda 1's first dungeon. I was thinking the same thing. Okay, no grab, please. Do not touch. Do not grasp. Do not handle. Do not high five. Hello. What was this guy's name? Oh, the bagels. Uh-oh. I'm getting cocky. Uh-oh. Good enough. I survived the onslaught of bagel. Just barely. Not my finest work. I got the fertile soil, an essence of nature. Seeds scattered across bountiful lands are nourished in this fertile soil. A bagel without cream cheese, outlandish. I've been doing bagel BLTs for lunch the other week. I should do that again. It's me, the Maku tree. Some of the fertile soil has come to me too. I already feel stronger. Oh, in my dreams I saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land I do not know. There I saw a precious item that will aid you, Mori. That is all I could see now. Wang sleepy tree. Shout out from one sleepy girl to another. Yeah, the cockiness paid off. It's our girl. Mapes. Mapes. Doing. What are you doing here? Ow, ow, ow! Watch where you're going! You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Thanks to you, all the stuff fell out of my bag. The Great Witch will be mad. I can't find any Lon eggs, and now this. I'll just take the stuff you dropped too. Finders keepers. Oh, you're going for eggs, huh? I heard they're not cheap right now. Now you're sorry. I have more stuff than before. See ya. Goodbye, Maple. I'll always remember you. An Oji-san cave. Hello. Shh, don't tell. Wow. When the voice actor yawns so powerfully, she makes herself more tired. Does yawning help relax the vocal cords? Oh. Well, I can't jump. Link has forgotten how to jump. You don't need Rock's feather. You just gotta believe. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, Malin, I'm sorry. Oh, hi. My dad, Talon, went to climb Mount Cuckoo, so I have to care for our hens. But there's so much I don't know. Oh. Man, you're stuck tending to the birds and some strange guy came into your house and lit you on fire. Rough day. Hello, Joe. Okay, where I can't actually go this way. No, not this way either. Just kidding. There we go. Navigation. Oh wait, I have a gacha seed, I think. Yeah. Gardening. Hi, Impa. Where can the Temple of Seasons be hidden? Does no one have a clue? Oh. Now this is what living in the prairies is like. I saw an odd girl in strange garb carrying a ribbon. She was east of town, I think. Lands outside the village are filled with monsters. I'm too scared to go out alone. Do you know of the Owlstones? No. Then I'll teach you. Owlstones are mystic statues that give advice when a certain seed is placed on them. I do. I knew it. That's common knowledge now, thank you. Has this kid gone inside dungeons? Have you been on the front lines, child? Do you even understand? I can't move those mushrooms. Disappointing. The world seems so vast. Here in Horon Village, the seasons have all run amok. I wonder if it's the same in other lands. Oh, hello. I found you. You're Mori? I saw the statue in Lina, and I had to meet you. In honor of our meeting, I can teach you the happiness secret that the fairies in Labrina's fairy woods taught me. What do you say? These are useless to me unless I go back to ages and put them in there. What? It's okay. I don't mind. So they're functionally useless to me here. I've never used them. The area to the east is awash in green. I'd go paint it if I were younger. Whoa. Wait, young traveler. I'm a wandering prophet, Sakura. Ah, I feel it. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. The four spirits are calling you. Make no mistake, the Temple of Seasons is still hidden in this world. If you can find the temple, then pay a visit to the spirits who live there. Surely they can help. Farewell. It's not much for farewell if you're like, alright. What if the ring I got is super good? Whoa, spring. Alright. Alright. For you. Good thing this parallel universe, Luigi likes me as well. And also gives me a free ring box. The Discovery Ring. Sense soft earth nearby again. You know what, sure. Since I have nothing else. I don't even get the friendship ring this time. We're not friends in this universe. That's depressing. I keep trying to press the shoulder buttons on this controller to scroll the menus. I mean, if I really wanted, I could map select to them, but can't be bothered to do that. Plus, I wouldn't want to, that would mess me up for GBA games. Oh yeah. It's a shame this model is not equipped to bob back and forth. Go around, go around. If I could just oil it, it would go around more quickly. This is gonna be in all of our heads for a week. Oh, just kidding. I'll have to see if I can find it. Maybe for like a pre-stream tune or something. There was, on a YouTube channel somewhere, I had heard that song extended into a waltz that was a couple minutes long. It never got boring, but yet mainly kept to the main riff without going too far off the rails. It was quite good. I'll have to see if I can find it. Samasa Desert ahead. I want to get back to all me mates and dig the ship free, but Captain said, don't come back till you find me bell. Can't someone take me place? He's been standing guard so long he's turned into a skeleton. And no, your rings do not carry over. Even more reason why collecting them feels so pointless. It's horrible! A temple, like, fell into Subrosia. What's a temple? Subrosia is a secret place. I must return in secret without being seen. I'm trying to focus. Scary. Blech. Just kind of turn into the music though, that's cute. She's got a keyblade. I'm wise to your tricks. Hooray! It's funny how she tries to fake you out at the end. Do-do-do-do, bum bum bum. Whoa! A temple fell into the East Plaza. My, what strange clothes! Where did you find them? I don't have a fashionable hoodie. I look like a poser. Now this song is gonna be stuck in my head for a week. Forget the Song of Storms, it's this thing. If you can do the Subrosion dance well, you could get a boomerang. Oh no. Grab items, hit switches, and stun beasts from far away. Boomerangs are so useful. A yoke? I'm quite busy. There's lots of good ore chunks at the temple in the east. I would also like to see Subrosians appear in a modern Zelda game. They still have to have like their really squat proportions. They have to be really tiny, I think. Having rupees doesn't do you any good. You need ore chunks. And in fact, if you look at the top of the screen, where Link is helpfully pointing, I don't have rupees. It's ore chunks. My rupees are worthless in this economy. You can get a lot of good ore chunks around here. This is where I would put my ore chunks if I had any. Now, I feel like there were some other things I was going to say about the Direct, but I'm just blanking on it utterly. Happy for the Tomodachi Life fans, though. I've never played the original, as I said earlier, but it looks like a lot of fun to watch. You finally come. When the temple was buried, I thought perhaps you wouldn't come to see me. This Temple of Seasons is where we four spirits reside. I've waited a long time for you. Do you like spring? Or summer? Fall, perhaps? But no, you must love winter. Get the Rod of Seasons and visit us who wait in each of the four corner towers. I am also interested in that Raido remaster. I've never actually played the original Raido Kuzunoha, but I have played the second one, and I liked it. I've heard the first one's kind of rough around the edges. I got the Rod of Seasons! Wow, big stick. With the powers of the season spirits, it can change the seasons. Now bring the Rod of Seasons to us season spirits in the 4 towers. What tower is currently accessible to me? Let's see. Yeah, Patapon's an interesting one since it was on the PSP originally. I'm glad that Sony is letting it escape PSP jail. The ore is all in chunks. Oh my god, the ore chunks? Is ore in chunks? Mind-boggling. Oh. Useless. If only I had a boomerang. Oh. Well, let me see where this goes. Nowhere. I guess I should double check the other towers too. But I think I'm gonna need to get a boomerang so I can hit that switch. Oh, I can't even get there. Okay, well, that was a good trek. Useful. Oh, but yeah, that Raido Kuzunoha remaster is exciting. I'm looking forward to that since again I never got to experience the first one, but I like the whole aesthetic of it. I wish I wasn't blanking on like everything else. I mean, Metroid Prime 4, obviously. I really want to play Prime 2 and 3 though. That's the problem. I mean, I could probably get away with playing Prime 4 without having played 2 and 3, but it just wouldn't be the same, you know? Can I have a shovel? Welcome to the Subrosion Smithy. We do the finest work on the land, but we take on only jobs that interest us. The 2 and back are masters of the trade. I'm just a manager. Oh. Okay, I guess because I don't have anything interesting for them, they don't care. Yeah, I am interested in everybody's golf. I'll see what the reviews are like, but I saw it and I thought, yeah, I want to play this. If you dig up the ground near here, you can get ore chunks. Some spots produce lots of ore chunks. If anybody else gets that golf game, I'll play with you. You know what I completely, like, I forgot and only remembered the other day is that the Nintendo Switch Online expansion has Mario Golf on the N64. Does anybody want to play Mario Golf on the N64 with me? Like, no joke. Peace. The volcanoes have been acting up because of the temple. I mean, even if it's bland, if it's mechanically solid, and has maybe like a story mode or something that isn't terrible, I'd be okay. I mean, I just want to play a golf game and vibe. And it's not, you know, just straight up realism. Tiger Woods, etc. So I think I'd be down as long as it plays good. Subrosion Hot Springs Dance Hall. Ah, what great lava! A lava bath is the best thing after practicing the Subrosion dance. You're down, huh? All right. This is Subrosion Dance Hall. Good dancers get a prize. We're about to practice. Would you like to dance with us? Sure. Then join the circle. Need instructions? Something about just the way this room is tiled and being told to join a circle makes me feel like I'm in like a damp feeling rundown community center with this is some sort of like weekends like community fitness program or something. You know what I'm saying? Do you get the vibe I'm putting down? This just feels like a community center hall or something with like a limited budget. Try to copy what I do. On do, step right. On da, step left. On D, hold a pose. Don't mess up or bump into the people near you. Got it? I think so. Okay, let's dance. You're pretty good. You're our best dancer today. Here's your prize. Wow, that was a lot easier than the Goron dancing. A lot quicker than the Goron dancing. Use it to stop enemies in their tracks. Wow. Is there like more for me? Actually, no. If you just say practice, you don't say like, oh, this is like the gold tier or whatever. I'm good. As children, we assumed we'd encounter lava much more than we actually do, right? Right? And like quicksand and stuff. You never know, you gotta be prepared. I feel like I went the wrong way. Also, these trees are like the ones in Link to the Past in the Dark World. Yes, pander directly to my nostalgia. I miss playing the floor as lava. I used to do that in the dark. When I was at elementary school, my best friend at the time, we'd play that in the basement with the lights off for extra challenge. And I know it's a wonder that we never seriously injured ourselves. Wait, this isn't the tower. I need a sip of your water. Here we go. Thank you. Hooray. One of these days, we're gonna get an incarnation of Link that doesn't have a sense of rhythm, that doesn't have an aptitude for music, and then what are we gonna do? It's gonna be the one Link that starts the game awake. Thank you for coming, child of the crested hand. The spirit of winter has been waiting for you. Din is our dear friend. Now, let me bestow the power of the spirit of winter on the rod you hold. When you swing the rod from atop a stump, the season shall change. In winter, the waters freeze and the snows pile up. Visit the other 3 spirits, too. Please hurry to Din's aid. The Rod of Seasons has been blessed with a wintry chill. Climb atop a stump to call forth winter. Everybody's gonna love me. I'm gonna be the most popular guy in the village. Well, we didn't do a lot of jumping. It was like more stepping, big stepping from one piece of furniture to another, not jumping. But yeah, still pretty impressive that we never hurt ourselves. So the item was actually the Rod of Seasons. New roads will surely open with its power. I dreamt of woods to the east. There may be an essence there. Mori, can you go for me? Thank you. You're welcome, Big Tree. What are people on YouTube doing, building poolsides bubbly sand pits? Yeah, well, I say that. I mean, obviously they're doing it for the views, but still. Imagine having the kind of money to do that. Why am I talking to this fellow? I don't know. Someday I'll come back here and I'll get to participate in the economy. That day is not today. I got a souvenir. I'm happy. I got 2 souvenirs, actually. I guess 3 when you consider power over a season. That's it! You have the Rod of Seasons. If that Rod of Seasons held the powers of the season spirits, you could change the seasons. But I see it has only the power of winter. Swing the rod from atop that stump. Its power will be unleashed. Do you understand? Not really yet. If the Temple of Seasons is sunk into some land called Subrosia, there must be other entrances to the Subrosian land. You must find them. Perhaps you will even go to the Temple of Seasons again. So we part. I feel like he was making fun of me for only having the power over winter. Like, oh, you only have the power over winter. Scrub. Winter Forest. Is it only open in the winter? If only I had a shovel. Alas. So I can only make it winter. I was gonna say, can I reset it to what it once was, but no, of course not. I can't get. I mean, even if I could swim, which I can't, Link would of course immediately get hypothermia. And it would not be pretty. The piece of heart would not save him. Ooh, an Oji-san cave? Yes. I thank you for paying to fix my door. Oh, why's your door a tree? Come on, man, get with the times. Santa, welcome! Oh, only Santa. I see. I see how it is. So does Christmas exist here in Holodrum then? I have certain questions. Is it like convergent evolution? Does Christianity exist? Does it exist apart from Santa? I mean, Santa, I guess, himself exists apart from Christianity, but I don't know. Maury, stop thinking about it. Santa maybe just has the same name and also enters through chimneys, but maybe in this world he's a reptile. Ow. Cute hair. You startled me! Winter sets in all of a sudden, and down my chimney comes... You're not Santa. You don't scare me. Well, take this shovel and clear the snow from my walkway. Keep the shovel when you're done. What do you mean I don't scare you? Does Santa normally scare people in this universe? Can you shovel my walkway? Man, even in video games, I gotta shovel the driveway. That's one of the nice things about living in an apartment, honestly. I hate shoveling the driveway. I hate it. It just feels so... I feel like I overuse the word Sisyphean sometimes, but it really does. Especially when it's already snowing outside. You feel like, what's the point? Sunken Falls, Headwaters in Sunken City, well... yeah, that's not happening. It's a coincidental name. That's what I'm... inclined to believe. Ugh, my back. Ugh. I'm fixing my posture, but just oog. Oh, okay. I wonder if this is like... In winter, if you ever walk inside like a building's doors in the middle of winter and like they've got the heat blasting in there. That's what it must feel like to step from winter into summer in this game. And then vice versa when you leave. Especially when the winter winds hit you in the face. Ugh. Oh, I want in that. Even though it looks distressingly like a face beckoning me inside its maw. Oh, Maple. Whoa. Look at all my life she took. All my stuff flew out of my... Yeah. Can I reach that potion? Aha! I hope I got it. I was going to be terribly cross if it was out of my reach. I'll remember this. Yeah, I bet you will. Oh, I got it. Wow. That's like saving $300. It's pretty good. And only on the second Maple encounter in this game. After she was so stingy. Actually, I feel like I might need to go back in that direction. Maybe? No, I have the shovel now. What can I do over here? The screen with the water and the ice reminded you Heart of Chips challenge. I'll have to look up, like I've seen screenshots of it, I'll have to look up like some gameplay of it, just to see it in motion. I'm always trying to learn more about like game design and game history and stuff. Oh. Denied. Be gone, pea-hats. Hello, ma'am. I don't need your services right now, but hello. So I need to get into that dungeon there, presumably. And how to approach it from down yonder, since I can't lift. I'm not strong yet. Have I been in... Yeah, I have been in this cave. Whoop. Whoop. Ow. Is there somewhere else I can go now that I can freely dig? Oracle, it's basically living with climate change. It's such a depressing thought. I need to go up yonder. I have the rod equipped. What am I doing? Not this way, because this way leads to the dungeon, but there's a rock in front of me. I think? Oops. Oh no, this is a completely different screen. Never mind. I got mystery seeds. What they do is a mystery. Wow. What advice do you have for me, bird? Do not forget to give me mystery seeds. I guess you do deserve a tip for your services. Hello. Mori, great timing! Can I ask a favor of you? Oh, I think you're another, yeah, there's a man named Tingle on the edge of Lina Village who thinks he's a fairy. I want you to tell him a secret. Understand? No. Oh. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't forget, nah. I'm gonna be real. I don't feel like it. It's not really worth it, to be completely honest. Because then I think you go into that game, you put in the secret, and then you get a response, and then you have to put it back in this game. There's a man named Tingle, Link leaves. Nope, he just throws up his hands. Forget it. I'm out. Ow. You know, these little slimes, these Zols, remind me. I was watching a little bit of Game Center CX earlier. And the episode was Dragon Quest. Have any of you here played a Dragon Quest before? I've only played 9. I was just thinking how, like, historically, they're so revered in RPG history. I didn't mean to be so redundant there, you know, but they're I think a little too grindy for me, especially the first one. And I get because it's of, you know, limitations. You only have so much memory on the cartridge, so you can only put so many screens, so many things in the game. So you kind of have to make the most use of your space by padding the game with gating the hero off by making it so you need to be a certain strength to survive the final boss. Gee, I wonder what wall I should bomb. Man, I love the ropes, the snakes in these games. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of surprised none of those were a like. I was fully expecting a like. I don't trust like that. But anyway, yeah, they're so cute. How happy they are. What's the secret to being that joyful about life? Teach me. See, look at them. Precious. I don't feel good about striking them down. You played the demo of Dragon Quest XI and it didn't grab you, but yeah, you're not big on RPGs. I've heard that's a good one. but I don't know why precisely. I've just heard people speak of it with fondness, and it's not as grindy as some games in the series can be. But again, that's all I know. I've not tried it for myself. I've heard the demo is quite substantial, though. I just want Etrian Odyssey, man. I'm just jonesing for Etrian Odyssey. I was replaying Etrian Odyssey Nexus a while ago. Maybe I should get back to that. Whenever I think about replaying Etrian Odyssey, though, whatever stalls me is trying to think of what my party comp should be. It's a lot of pressure, you know. What? Ooh, it's too heavy to move. Link skipped every day at the gym. Whoa. Yeah, I find old RPGs like that don't necessarily grab me either, but then I'm an Etrian Odyssey fan, and those RPGs aren't very dynamic either, but there's a lot of strategy involved in them. And I think if they had really elaborate animations and whatnot, it would just kind of pad out the game too much. Whereas like older, like especially like the original Dragon Quest is, I think, pretty simplistic in its approach. Just a big old numbers game. But you know what? It captured people's imaginations, and sometimes that's all you really need. I have played a little bit of Ys. One of them that was released on the DS, I think. I don't recall which Ys it was, though. And I didn't get to play a lot of it, so I don't really recall what my thoughts on it were. But I know it's an RPG series with a very long history. Where I think you move into enemies to attack them, yeah? As opposed to, like, pressing a button to attack. I think. Yeah, bump combat. Yeah, the, one of the games I played, I posted some screen caps of it on Blue Sky and B-Ski. Angeline Era is a bump/combat game in exactly the same vein, and I really like that one. I'm looking forward to the full release of that one, because that had so many secrets to discover. And I love secrets and puzzling things out and being rewarded for poking around. And sometimes punked for poking around, but in a really funny way. I want more of that. Plus, it was kind of nice just to focus like on dodging and slick maneuvering, as opposed to pressing buttons to execute attacks. I don't know if the demo is still available, because I played it during Steam Next Fest, and I know a lot of games their demos are only available during that because, you know, they're still in development. So I don't know if that demo is still up or not. But I would recommend Angeline Era if you're like me and you like to explore. And you like wreaking havoc. You played Ys 2, a Famicom game, and it took like an hour to grind at the very beginning to where you weren't dying immediately, but after that you found it quite enjoyable. I guess that's the thing, like, what's his name? Adol, I think? Does he take, the protagonist, does he take damage good when you make contact with an enemy? Or like only if you bonk into them from like the wrong angle or whatever? Or if his sword has a separate hitbox? I want to know how it works mechanically. Talk to me about game mechanics! I mean that just from like a general perspective. Anybody out there, talk to me about game mechanics. Snakes. You can also talk to me about how cute the snakes are in the Game Boy Zeldas, I suppose. Anything else in here? Is there a room? Over yonder? I don't think there is, but it kind of looks like there should be one over there. Maybe you get to that one through a staircase, and that's why it's not visibly connected to anything. Gosh, you're right. I've only been playing for an hour and I have 540 rupees, whereas I was, like, I barely spent anything before getting the potion for King Zora. And I still had to grind a little bit for the rupees to afford it. Even though, like, at the basement of his castle has a chest with 200 rupees in it, or 100 or something. The economy's rough. This is not where I'm going. Is it? Where is the room where I needed to use a key? What am I gonna spend all this money on? I can't remember what room I need key on. Oh, bother. I think it was this way. So I went all this way and then I had to return because I didn't have a key to open the door. Botheration. What? Is it not this? Am I losing my marbles? Huh? What? There. I thought I was going crazy. Like, surely. There's only two ways this could go. I had to kill the enemies first, really? What a stubborn block. How does it know? How is it linked to the enemies? Their souls connected, like a Nintendo Lich. Truly, that's how I remember how to say it. Well. Do you remember the name of that game, Taito? That sounds interesting. I've played a couple games kind of like that in the past where death is used as a gameplay mechanic like that. It kind of reminds me, there's a game I've been interested in for a long time. I've never gotten to play. I think I've mentioned on stream before, called Baroque. It was originally on the Saturn, and I know it was ported to the Wii. And it was available in English there. I don't know about the Saturn version. I don't remember. But that one really intrigued me with its mechanics. But I've also heard it's really obtuse. And it's a roguelike game. And, I mean, I've heard it's very difficult, as roguelikes tend to be, but, like, to the point where your progress was sort of locked behind your character dying. Like, you need to die repeatedly to advance the story. I guess kind of like Hades in a way. Oh, you know, I should have guessed Nox is familiar. Capote, really? Ow. Do you mind? Face? No, don't make me waste my bombs. Never mind. Woohoo. Smooth. Yoink. Yeah, I'm also weak for Atlas games. That's why I'm the Etrian Odyssey fan. The Mega 10 fan. The Snowboard Kids 2 fan. Where are my Snowboard Kids 2 homies? Bunnies. Pole's voice. I don't have an instrument. Nor do I have the second controller on a Nintendo Famicom to yell into. No. How nice that they give you bushes that have respawning bombs. Versus that one room in the third dungeon on Tokay Island with all like the Armos Knights, whatever they were, that you had to get rid of with bombs that moved kind of erratically. And if you ran out of bombs in the room, and you, I think, probably only have 10 bombs at that point in the game, and you have to leave the room and come back, and they'd all respawn. It was terrible. When the mouth opens, attack from within, then superhuman strength will prevail. I want to try Baroque, or at least find like a comprehensive Let's Play or something. I just want to delve into it mechanically. Like, I'm fascinated by game mechanics and game design. And when I learn about something that's designed in such an obtuse an unusual way, I want to learn more about it. There are patch versions. Now what's the best, like the Saturn version? The original? Reviewers were not kind to it back in the day. I mean, I can tolerate, I think, a lot of jank for an interesting gameplay experience. I came from this way already. Where do I want to go? I'm thinking here. See, if I found like a Let's Play though, I'd want it to be like a really comprehensive one that delves deep into the game mechanics versus like somebody playing through it for the first time. Because at that point, I'd rather just play it for myself. Or maybe it's the kind of thing I'd want to play for myself first and then do like a deep dive into afterwards. To learn about all the stuff I've missed. So I can't, there's nowhere else I can go here. Except for the boss room. I can't get over here, so I need to approach from another direction. I need to go up and to the right. But I can't because I don't have a key. And there's no other room here. I think there was some other room nearby. Yeah, this game is a little old. It's a little old. I don't want to think about exactly how old it is because I'll take psychic damage. It's still a good one though. I mean, you know, it's mostly good. I do agree that maybe that is the nostalgia talking in part. Because as I've said in previous streams, there were certainly parts in these games that I don't enjoy doing all that much. Maybe to the right here? I'm trying to remember where else I've seen those bars that I could only push the power bracelet. Yeah, that was just last year. What are you talking about? That's modern. Like anything after 2000, that's the modern era of gaming. Why haven't I gone? Is that just not? Oh yeah, this just isn't. Why is this not marked on my map? Huh. I guess this room is just so secret. I was mystified going, wait, is there a room I've not been in? No, I have. It's just... It's secret. It's full of money. They didn't want me to know about the secret money room. Secret rooms don't show up on the map in Zelda 1. Oh, that's cheeky. It's a nice, another little nod to Zelda 1. It would have been cool if they did actually go through with their idea of remaking Zelda 1. This is where I want to go. I've only played a little bit of Zelda 1. I tried some of it forever ago, when I had gotten that It's like a Zelda collector's disc that I think you got with a Nintendo Power subscription at one point. I think it's quite a collector's item these days. But it has a disc that has Zelda 1, 2, Ocarina of Time with Master Quest, Majora's Mask, and then like you can play 20 minutes of Wind Waker or something. It's a little buggy though. I remember it freezing on my brother in some places, some unfortunate places. So I didn't play the Zeldas that were on it much, just because, you know, the fear of it freezing. But I did try a little of Zelda 1 then. My brother and I both did. And we were surprised at how much we struggled with it. Like, I've been a Zelda fan, oh hello, since Link to the Past. Greetings! Here's a deal. 10 bombs for 30 rupees. No, I'm good. Then be gone! Terrible customer service. I wish I could do that on my job. Oh yeah, boy, he knows where to set up shop. But even though, like, I think a lot of people, if they'd started with more modern Zeldas these days, would probably struggle with, like, A Link to the Past, just because of how it plays, and how it doesn't have certain modern quality of life, and how maybe it's kind of stiff in some places. But even being accustomed to that game, playing Zelda 1 was tricky. Are? Huh? Oh, where? Oh. Huh? Where? Yeah, I want to give it another try now, since it's been many years later, and I would give it the attention it deserves. I think I'm a lot more patient when it comes to games now. Whereas, especially being younger, it's harder to stick with something if you're not, like, good at it right away. Maybe I felt frustrated, like, I feel held back by... Like, Link is tough to fight with in that game. Because you just stab directly forward. Like, you don't swing in an arc. So it's kind of difficult to get accustomed to. Yeah, no, the chest disappeared. I don't know why it disappeared. Did I take too long to get to it? Is there an arbitrary number of bombs I can use? Does it get shy if I get too close? Oops. I guess maybe it vanishes if you take too long to get to it? But then why? I don't know if Majora's Mask is prone to freezing on original hardware. I've never owned it, I've only rented it, but at least on a rental I'd never had it freeze on me. But I do recall it freezing in the that particular collection. Oops. Whoopsie. I wouldn't be surprised if Zelda was a big influence for, I'm trying to remember the name of the fellow who helms Dark Souls. And now it's slipping my mind. I'm sorry, sir. But I wouldn't be surprised. Just like a more masochistic version of its design philosophy. Yeah, I think Miyazaki, that sounds right. I'm reasonably certain it's Miyazaki something. Ow. Sorry, I stepped on a keys. Inspired to create Dark Souls after exploring the crypts in his backyard as a kid. That's why games these days just aren't the same. Kids aren't out there exploring the crypts in their backyards. I feel like maybe it would have been faster just to take the teleporter from the beginning of the dungeon. Like, I should have jumped off the cliff outside. Oh well, I'm here now. Link is getting his reps in. Ow. Ow. Please. Have mercy on me. Don't even make a joke like that. That's too depressing. Come on. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna shill. I'm gonna shill another game like I was shilling Angeline Era. I've talked a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm shifting in my chair. I've talked a little bit about Of the Devil. I played the demo for that during Next Fest last year, and the first episode came out in February, and it's great. And one of the reasons I enjoyed it so much, it's very Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, but not full of not chock full of anime BS. And I say this as someone who likes Danganronpa. One thing I really enjoyed about it is that its world building was both, I think, very clever, but also trusted the viewer to read between the lines and draw their own conclusions. And there's even a mechanic in the game where you can find tablets lying around that you can read news articles on just to get some world building, and unlock some extra dialogue options by having your protagonist more informed. And after you read these data pads with news articles, you're actually asked a question in game to see if you understood, if you got the right takeaway from the article, checking your media literacy, your reading comprehension. Pokemon Channel sequel, Pokemon Reels. I don't regret walking down that pit. That's how I feel about that. I feel that viscerally. Just the earlier in the week on the train, I was trying to read something, and someone sitting across from me on the train was, no, not even across from me. They were next to me. They were next to me on the train, and they were just blaring their TikTok feed, no headphones. Like, you think everybody on the train wants to hear just this random shuffling selection of music and loud human voices? Awful, terrible. Also baffling was same week, actually, or no, was it the last week? Anyway, there was, I need to pay attention to where I'm going now that I have the boss key. This way. There was someone on the train who had a Bluetooth speaker in their backpack, like in a pouch on their backpack. Oh, I need to, I see. I want to approach from this way, and then but they had a Bluetooth speaker in their backpack. We're just blasting their music throughout the train. Like, why do this? I don't understand the impulse. Oog. Do I have to fight these fellas again? Still don't have an instrument. Ooh. Thank you, Taito. Hang on, I'm very sorry. I need to pause the stream just so I can open this in my browser, so I have it for later. Bless people who make like extremely detailed NeoCities fan sites for things. You are doing incredible work, especially ones who make them on like obscure games. I am extremely appreciative. As said, I love learning about games and game design. And the more obscure stuff I can learn about, the better. Thank you. Ow. Wait. Well, at least the Pole's voice stay obliterated. Do not push me into a pit. Do not. I refuse. Hearts, berries. There we go. Alright. A Dodongo. This feels kind of wrong. I mean, you know, I had Dimitri as my animal buddy. I don't feel good about this. Hello, welcome. I am, whoops, busy committing violence against a Dodongo. He was vulnerable there, and and I failed to take advantage. I guess I needed a minute to process the violence that I'm committing against this beast. It's done nothing wrong, really. There we go. Oh. Oh, I have to throw him into the spikes. What am I doing? I'm thinking I have to throw him into the wall. I mean, I guess that just felt unnecessarily cruel. I appreciate that you have the mod instincts, even though you're not a mod. Just looking out for public safety. Whoops. Nobody tell Dimitri about this, okay? I feel like this is a conflict of interest. Oh. You can't charge twice and... thrice! You can't charge thrice. Come now. Thank you. This is a nice looking Dodongo sprite, though. Come on. Wait. Ow. Pixel art ow has come a long way. I'm taking this damage as repentance. I'm atoning for my lizard crimes. Oh, you hate to see it. Goodbye. What if that was Dimitri's father? He'll never forgive me. It's going to turn our relationship very awkward. You got the gift of time, an essence of nature. Seeds sprout as seasons change with the gift of time. I feel naked without my sword equipped. It's completely irrational, I know. And I should have just kept them the bombs and the power bracelet equipped simultaneously, and yet it's a weird habit for these games. I feel like I need this sword. Thank you, Mori. I too received part of the gift of time. I just dreamt of Spool Swamp out west. Something is afoot there. But I can see no more. Saturn release is the best release. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Maple? Maple. Hello, Maple. I mean, not really an interesting haul, but I already did get a potion from you, so I can't really complain. Alright. Cool, thanks. So let's see, the tree said quest. Spool Swamp, like maybe west of the village. Oh yeah, I should be able to get that ouch, that piece of heart now too. Wherever it was. Oh yeah, and I can... No? These look textured like rocks, like I should be able to lift them, but I suppose I can't. Oh, that's tragic. Never mind. Heartbreaking. Really sturdy mushrooms, I guess. Oh, it's here, but I can't get through there during the fall. I'll have to loop around. Levers. Where was that tree? Not this way, but I think north? Maybe I can use the tree here? As long as I don't pass a screen transition that switches me back to fall. Nope. Oh. Switch me back to fall. Okay. Okay, never mind. I think it's over here. Maybe? No. Where the heck was that piece of heart? Sure. Thank you. I wish I could find one of these in real life. I guess maybe like a spa. That'd be nice. Good gravy, I want a massage so bad. And oops, could somebody just take like a rolling pin to my back, please? Thank you. Oh, sorry. Ow, please, please. I need to make it winter. I need to go home. No, except I can't go this way. Oog. So, coming through here will make the screen transition to fall. So if I go this way, and then use the stump here, and then, oops, exit off the left side of the screen instead. Hopefully it doesn't transition to fall. No, just kidding. Okay, well. Oh. Just kidding again. Could I get... I wish I could see in more detail. Was it here? Where the piece of heart is, maybe? I mean, I guess it's not really a big deal if I don't go back to where it is. It'd be nice to have, but it's not the end of the world. See, your driveway's covered again. Shoveling just feels Sisyphean. I hate it. Terrible. I don't miss it. Like, yeah, on one hand, the current realities, the possibilities of home ownership are depressing to consider, but on the other hand, the driveway to shovel, you know, could be worse, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, don't I have the yeah, I do have the discovery ring equipped. Isn't this feels so conspicuous? No, huh? That spot just felt so obvious. I thought surely, but no. Strange Horticulture was the plant shop game. They're actually, the dev team is working on, I guess kind of a sequel? It's, I believe, in the same universe called Strange Antiquities. With another shop cat, like Hellbore. I forget the name of the new shop cat, but it's an important tradition to maintain, I think. But anyway, yeah, it's Strange Horticulture. I like that one. It's a nice, chill little puzzle-solving game. So I hope when Strange Antiquities comes out, has the same level of polish and care, and more stuff in it, more puzzles to solve. That's what I want, more puzzles. That Disney villain game in the Direct makes you think of it, except you were saying what the entire trailer. Danger, likes, I came from the wrong side. I wasn't warned of the likes. Is there a reason I'm going this way? Not really. I mean, I can't do anything in Subrosia. I don't think. Was I locked off by, like, a boulder or something? Whatever. I'm gonna wander. You know, I kind of wonder how that Disney villain game is. I'm not gonna play it because, I don't know, Disney, just not my thing. I'm not interested in it. But I wonder if the gameplay's any good. If the story's any good, you know? I know there's people out there who really enjoy Disney villains. Maybe. I'm not a fan of, like, the Disney art style, but it's got, like, I like that it has that kind of, like, painted look and they're all in casual outfits. I think that's fun. Like, not for me, but you could tell the people who worked on it had fun, you know? I was gonna say, plus, the thought of serving drinks just depressingly reminds me too much of my day job to have any appeal for me in gaming, but then I remembered I do really like the game Valhalla, so maybe, well, it's different, I guess. I mean, at least if a customer's bothering me in Valhalla, I could close the game. You can't do that in real life. Management doesn't like you doing that in real life. Apparently it's unprofessional or something. Where's the spool swamp from here? Did you say west? Hey. He's a lot bigger than he was before, wasn't he? Ah, Spool Swamp out west. Something is afoot. Okay. Good talk. Yeah, Disney is like EA games for you now, huh? Yeah, I feel that, just buying up everything, just sort of assimilating things under their mantle. Just creative monopolies are terrifying. Oh, Valhalla's great, isn't it? I hope your other streamer friend has been enjoying it. Can I buy anything interesting? No, I can't. Oh wait, there's a door behind you. Can I? I'm sorry, sir. You cannot enter here without a member's card. Are you curious? What's back there is a secret. Oof. Is it like a Costco membership? Yeah, same. I can't handle anything Disney at this point. I can like respect the artistry of you know, like the work that animators have put in, especially in a lot of their older films. Like from especially an animation historical standpoint, but just like from a business perspective and just ethically, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies, you know. But again, this is me. I'm not passing judgment on people. Wait. Hero's Cave. That's not Spool Swamp. But still worth poking around. Oh. No, thank you. Hmm. Oh, there's some tunes in here. Oops. Well, now it's lit. I'm tired too. I know. No. I'm gonna need to push like one of these onto a switch, yeah. So you get into like this murder spree and you just thoughtlessly destroy all the pots and then you're like, wait. Oh. Gee. No, of course not. That too, like, Disney input at this point feels extremely homogenized. It's just very safe. Boy, I wish I had my Cane of Samaria. Alas. But yeah, I find it really unappealing, and like the trend of live-action Disney remakes, like, they look so utterly bland and lifeless. Like, even just from and granted, I'm only going by the trailers, but like, there's no color, there's no life. They just feel very stale and safe in their cinematography choices, at least the ones that they show off in the trailers. I don't know. This is the Hero's Cave. Continue on if you trust your skills. I probably don't have the items I need to complete it. Maple! Money! Hi, Money! Rip all the pots killed in that puzzle. They knew the risks when they were fired? Yeah. I was gonna say killed. Like, that's not a verb. Oh, if only I had a seed shooter. Thrown, yeah. Well, this is probably not where the swamp is, maybe, but I'm gonna keep poking around and... Oh, okay, can't poke around anymore, alright. You know, I feel like I've only ever seen A Bug's Life once, and it was forever ago, I think around when it first came out, and I don't remember anything of it. I know people like it, but I have zero recollection of it. I don't know, I feel a lot less charitable, towards 3D animation these days. Just because, well, I'm picky when it comes to animation generally, but, like, so much of it, again, looks really safe and stale, like Disney and DreamWorks. You know, because it feels like it's focus grouped to hell and back. To sand off the edges and make it as safe and marketable, profitable as possible. Because the investors demand growth. Red holy ring, no damage from small rocks. What, like, would the Octorok spit at me? Is that it? Or like if I step on gravel without shoes on, I won't get hurt? Oh no, you slept wrong. Oh dear. I hope you're okay. Now, let me pull up my map here. Ugh, my back is driving me nuts. So how to get to the Spool Swamp? Impa's Refuge. So I can't go further here. Let me try going north again, past where Impa's Refuge is, now that I have the power bracelet. And this sweet shovel. Oh, hello. A bird. It's terrible, Mori. Zelda has left the castle in Hyrule without any guard and is on her way here. This homing pigeon told me. Please try to find Zelda. Please. I'll look in town. You look up north. Oh, bird. Oh, bird. Wow, homing pigeons, huh? Never seen a pigeon in a Zelda game, thinking about it. At least I don't think so. What'd I get? I got a ring. Hooray. Spool Swamp. Here we go. Now we're talking. Oh! Such fine clothes. You must be a high-class girl. Rupees, jewels, everything. Give me your valuables. You're that boy! Don't tell me you followed me all the way from Labrina to a place like this. You mean to stop me, don't you? I won't let you. Oh, crows. I thought it was Zelda talking. Oh, I thought it was Zelda talking. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I'll crush you this time. Frog in my throat. Take this. I'll crush you this time. Yeah. Oh, you'll crush me and then you'll immediately leave. He has to get a drink of water. This reminds me of like a few streams back when I thought people were talking about Danny Trejo on GoldenEye. What's wrong with me? No, I'll remember this. Bye. Thank you for saving me from danger. My name is Zelda. You must be Mori. I knew it at first glance. Princess Zelda, thank goodness you're safe. What a mess. Why have you left the castle alone? I had a terrible dream. Mori was attacked by a great shadow. I had to do something. Mori, surely you can keep this for me. Oh, thank you. It's very forward. My goodness! It is too dangerous for you here. Let us go to my refuge. I like her hair. Like her little, like, buns. It's cute. And looks a lot like Marin. Which is probably fully intentional. Since in Link's Awakening, Link initially confuses Marin for Zelda. Why did I go back this way? I guess I got turned around after that cutscene. I was looking at chat. If it makes me feel any better, you could imagine him with that girly Zelda voice. Thank you, it does. Zelda is only in a linked game. So she's only showing up because I played Ages first. If you were playing this normally, she would not be here. Same with the Moblin King. Or whatever that fellow's name is. I'm just assuming. Far, far east sunken city. It's far. Try to find a ride. I don't think I'm going to the right spot. No. I can't swim. I feel like I've lost the plot. Well, that's the gnarled route, so maybe I am going the right way. Oh, Ricky! Maury! Wow, to think we'd meet here! Spool Swamp is my backyard. If you go south from here, then around and back up, there it is. I'd go with you, but I can't do a thing without my gloves. A guy named Blano took them when I lost a match to him. Okay, gotta find Blano, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess I need Ricky to cross this insurmountable gap. Okay, gotta find Blano. That's right, not this way. Drowning is that way. Is there an Oji-san cave here? Oji-san cave? No. Oh! I think I'm gonna get walled here pretty quick. In fact, yeah, this is not the correct way to go at all. So I'll table that for now. What's that? Is it named on my map? Temple Remains. I don't know, Blano just kind of sounds like the name you'd give, like, I don't know, like a robot or something? Like with the dash at the end. Blano. Can you move? Buzzblob? Please? Please? Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Who sent seeds? That would have been handy a screen ago. Yeah, exactly like that. Temple leftovers. Blano's gem. Here we go. Well, there was a whole crab in that bush. Hello. This fella's from Link's Awakening, I do believe. I'm the legendary champ Blano. You want something? Then earn it in the ring. Will you bet 10 rupees? Okay. You'll learn. Listen up. We trade punches till one of us gets knocked out of the ring. No items. If you break the rules once, the next match is for 20 rupees. And no rings, only fists. Got it? I got it. You ready? Come on, come on! Looking forward to getting sent back to the start of the dungeon. Yeah, that for the uninitiated, this was his gimmick when he was in Link's Awakening. If he got you with a punch during his mini-boss fight, you get sent back to the start of the dungeon. I lost! Oh, your fists are golden, kid! You new champ! Here, take these. You got Ricky's gloves! Wow. Why do you have those? Yo, champ, you come to fight? The purse is 30 rupees. Nah, I'm good. Well, you get a lot of rupees in seasons again with how he really unequipped all my stuff. With how bereft you are in Ages. I wish my boomerang could cut grass. I'm disappointed. So what's this way? Oh, it's not even listed. No, I should focus. I should focus. Go back to Ricky. I'll probably have to stop in a little while just because my back is is having words from me sitting in this chair. But I would like to make some more progress. Especially because Tuesday just felt like such a travesty with how sleepy I was. Ugh. Ugh. Genuinely mortifying. Surprise! Those are my gloves! You brought them back? Thank you! In exchange, I'll take you to Spool Swamp. Get in my pouch! Ooh. His movement may feel a little clunky, but I like the noises he makes. Wee-oo, wee-oo. How many Pokemon— oh, sorry, Ricky. How many Pokemon trainers go to Blano's gym expecting to find the fire leader in there? You know, sometimes I think about Blaine and, like, Pokemon Gold and Silver, and then I get depressed. Or, like, the whole Cinnabar gym and everything just, like, burnt down in an eruption. And he, like, I think he's just, like, crying in his dialogue when you challenge him in Gold and Silver. Like, it just feels like an awkward situation. Like, gee, I'm sorry for your loss. Can I complete the gym challenge now? Hang on, I gotta de-rue for a second. See if there's an Oji-san cave. Hello, Sabina. How are you? Good evening. Oji-san cave! Oh. Okay. Well, that's life. Oji-san caves don't always pay off. Ow. Queen Ambi. What? Huh? Oh, it's so hot! Even sitting by my prized soothing pool doesn't help. I need something creepy to send chills down my spine. Are you calling Ambi your soothing pool? Why, Mori, what brings you here? I asked Naru to send me on an eye-opening journey to different lands and different ages. Traveling alone is difficult, but it is one of a queen's many roles. However, this holodrum is a strange place. The seasons here are so fickle. It must surely bring hardship to the people. Are you traveling everywhere solo while still dressed like that with the bicorn sort of hat? I don't really know what you call it. It's not a bicorn hat exactly, but I don't know what else to call it. I'm sure those hats have a name, I just don't know what it is. A cliff like that is one leap. I'll jump if you move up to it, so give it a try. Oh, rejected. We made it! Spool Swamp is up ahead. I'm going home, so you can find me there. See ya! Wee-oo, wee-oo. Bye, Ricky. Tarm Ruins, Spool Swamp. I love the music in the Tarm Ruins. But I guess I'll save it, not now. That's why I need all the rupees, so I can spend them on door repairs. This game does have a lot of Oji-san caves, but I guess, like, the original Zelda had a lot of hidden caves, too. My secret. Read in summer when vines grow. Ow. Oh, hello. Hello, man. I can't get to him. You want in the swamp? Well, actually, I lost the key to open the floodgates. Oh, that's where I left it. That should open the floodgates. You can get to the keyhole from that puddle outside. Why is this contraption in your house? What is this? Is this a toilet? I don't want to think about it. It's not a what now? A what? All I see is henshin when I look at that word. Blue seeds will give you speed. Winners don't use drugs. If you're uninitiated in like arcade games and stuff in the 90s, I remember they would always have screens that say winners don't use drugs. I don't really know how effective they were. I presume most kids didn't really care. Ow. Ow! Goodness gracious, when it rains it pours. I just got bullied by a bunch of Zols. Mortifying. Very important PSAs. Now we're just here to play the arcade games. Well, also I've played like very little arcade games. Like I think by the time I was old enough to appreciate them, they weren't really around anymore. Is that a croissant in the A slot? It sure is. Man, I could go for a croissant. There's a Korean bakery in the city that does really good croissants, but it's a pain in the butt to get to on foot in public transit. Just as I, Sakura, predicted, the time has come when a new power of seasons is needed. This means you must find a doorway to the Subrosian land and go to the Temple of Seasons. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Whoop. Anyway, I haven't had like a really good croissant in a long time. When I think about the last really good croissant I've had, it's from that bakery. Like, yeah, I could get a croissant at the grocery store, but eh. Now, these croissants, the Korean bakery, they had so many crisp, fluffy layers. Oh, I don't have the there we go. It's like, I have the key, why? I hope that's not gonna have environmental ramifications. Hello.
Greetings. Let me share my wisdom. South of the floodgates is a strange vortex. It seems to be linked to another world. I offered my wisdom, so buy something.
A shield for 50 rupees? No.
Be gone.
How dare you try and coerce me into buying your wares? How underhanded. Why don't I just jump down? What am I doing? South of the floodgates, you say? Boy, I really want a croissant now. You've given me a mighty craving for one. Why does the stream always make me hungry when it's late? I can't do anything about it. Maybe I'll get up early tomorrow and I'll go to the grocery store and I'll get a croissant, and it'll be kind of disappointing, but you can make them less disappointing if you warm them up in the oven. That's the trick. You can turn any kind of disappointing grocery store pastry into something elevated if you warm it up in the oven. Kind of brings out the butter. Gives it a little extra crisp. I just went in a circle. This helps no one. South of the floodgates is, please don't say a town, please don't say a civilization. An orphanage.
Wee, I found something weird. If we catch it and sell it, we'll be rich. And the great Moblin will be very pleased.
Wee. Dimitri. My boy. Hey.
Wee. Let it go, and you can pay us for it.
50 rupees. No.
Wee, you'll regret it, kid.
Well, I can't fight you?
We sold it. We're rich.
No, you didn't. Okay, sure.
You're smart. 50 rupees is too cheap. Give me 30 more. Wee-hee-hee, we're rich. Wee-hee-hee, very pleasing.
I'm sick of voicing you. Get out. South of the floodgates is the entire Minish population. Oh.
Mori, I've been trying to find you. We're friends. You help me. I help you too. If you need me, play this flute. If I hear it, I'll come.
I feel like maybe you should sound like Guilmon from Digimon Tamers. Anybody else enjoy Digimon Tamers? Anybody? Dimitri will come to my aid when I play it.
Get on my back. I chomp when you press A, and I swim like a fish, even up waterfalls.
Yep, I remember, don't worry. You're my precious friend, Dimitri. I would not forget. How to steer. You've been buying more Costco lately. Gosh, I've not been to a Costco in a million years. I don't think there's one easily accessible to me where I live, based on public transit. But also, I don't have a Costco. I don't have a Costco membership. I don't know how expensive they are, and it's... I mean, unless, like, I used Costco all the time. I don't know if I wanna front that cost. Plus, if I got... You know what? I'll just do it when I need you, okay? If I got there via public transit, because I don't drive, then it would be harder for me to carry the stuff in bulk home, which would be a problem. Oh, Maple. Oh, her stuff is gonna fall down holes, isn't it? Well, at least that wasn't anything important. What if it was like a piece of heart? That would be crushing. Yep, we do have more stuff than before. See ya. Oh dear. I always thought Renamon was just cool. So like, wow, cool fox design. I like the whole yin yang thing. I didn't know there were people that were intense about Renamon. I just think she's cool. I like foxes. And like my inner edgelord just thought like, oh, the standoffish one was cool. Although Takato was my big favorite. He was the one I could relate to the most by a large degree. Rumors tell of a precious red ore and blue ore. If you mix the two, you get unbelievably hard ore. But it's a secret. The car is always full after a trip, huh? I mean, I've been to Costco when I was little, but I think it's dangerous if you have family members that are prone to overspending. And I remember I'd get really restless in Costco. I'd start getting really bored. Just because, I don't know, looking at products isn't I mean, even if they're in bulk, like it kind of loses its novelty after a while when you're little. But also, like, you feel like your parents are taking forever to make decisions. And there was always like a section in the middle of the Costco we'd go to that had like just a bunch of books for sale. So I would say, can I just be let loose to go like look through the books there, so I don't have to slowly walk through the aisles while you contemplate what to buy. You just realized it's two eyes. Oh, the Subrosians? Honestly, I like the interpretation of them having, whoa, one big feline eye a lot better. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I totally see it. I totally see it. I like that. You know what? Headcanon accepted. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Has anyone else here ever played... Ooh, has anyone else here ever played the game Eversion? It was originally a freeware game. I think there's like a paid version on Steam now. But, it reminds me of some of the creatures in Eversion.
If you want something, we can trade.
Okay. Rare peach stone. 20 ore chunks and 10 ember seeds. Yeah, alright. Nice.
Peachy. A cute ribbon.
Star-shaped ore. Oh. Oops. Why do you have ore for ore? Oh, I see. I see. A cutting board. I'll trade for 5 ember seeds. Alright.
Now I can prep my veggies and make stew.
A couple people have played Eversion. Hopefully you see what I mean with the single cat eye now kind of reminding me of creatures in Eversion.
Lately, Subrosia Market has begun carrying lots of weird things. I think they get it all from the temple. Whoops.
Very interesting, and I just like throw a clod of dirt in its face.
Rosa, the pop star, has been seen around here a lot lately.
Idol culture has infected the underground, even in the indie scene.
Rosa's key can open any door, even ones in the temple.
You can find star-shaped ore in the sands around here. Okay, so I need to get some star-shaped ore for a ribbon to give a tribute to an idol, so I can take advantage of her key. Don't take that out of context.
I heard Rosa lost her ribbon. I'm looking for something else she'll like.
Well, this looks like hot sand. Hot, hot sand. Maybe feel good on your tired feet, maybe burn your tired feet. Hot sand, hot, hot sand.
I wish I could go on a date with Rosa just once. How do I get her interested?
Google is only showing you what? Try a version game. Hot, hot sand. Hot, hot sand.
I'm gonna give Rosa something she likes so she'll date me.
I'm not sure why they're putting temple in quotation marks. Maybe because like they've heard it called a temple, but they don't know what a temple is. I don't know.
The Subrosians don't believe in any sort of god, I guess. Rosa's mystical necklace opens locked doors. Celebrities get the best toys.
Oh man, she looks naked. Ugh, I don't feel good about talking to her like this.
My name's Rosa. My favorite ribbon floated out to sea. I wanted to go explore the temple, but I can't go out like this.
Okay, whoa. So I need star-shaped ore. You know, I'm gonna be real, those fire snake fellows. I don't recall their enemy names. Maybe it's just fire snake. It kind of freaked me out when I was little, playing this game. I don't really know why. Just the fact they would appear so abruptly, it kind of startled me because they sort of phase into existence after you dig them out, and they just have such an ominous face. Fire snake fellas, yeah. So is this where the star ore would be? Like, do I just dig until I find it? Oh, there's one. Any Zelda game with a shovel, I feel like you just wind up digging forever. Like, inevitably. You know, like grinding for money or hearts or whatever, especially. So, I guess they've just decided to embrace it in this game. Like, yeah, just dig forever. Oh. Sorry. I meant to dig a clod of dirt directly into your face. I didn't want to engage with you. Hot sand. I'm so glad. I'm gonna get it stuck in everybody's head. I mean, I need... Oh, see, I didn't know. Oh no, I'm stuck here in the corner. Oh, terrifying. I didn't know about that terminology. Oh, stop. Fire snakes, terrifying. Man, the economy's really busted in Seasons, even underground. Oh. Yeah, the game does not involve feet. You're just a little flower fella going on a quest. I kind of like the original version of a version better. It used to have music from, oh, what Famicom game was it? It started with a P, I think. So that's the version of a version. It sounds so funny to play, or to say. The version of a version I played was the original with that soundtrack from a Famicom game that oh, the name of it is on the tip of my tongue. But later releases replaced it with its own original music. It sounds very similar to the original soundtrack, but it's not infringerinos. Oh, goodbye. I don't want to spoil the ending for you. You're just gonna have to play and find out. Well, volcano. Okay, somebody mentioned star-shaped ore that I have to find, and I thought I'd just dig until it popped up. why fire snakes? Oh, can't go this way. You've got the Ore Chunk song stuck in your head now. What I need to do is write a full set of lyrics so it's not just hot, hot sand. I'm not even digging for money, I need ore. Hot, hot sand. I need a new refrain, I can't keep doing it. The red and blue ore is actually a reference to something different. And the red and blue ore I'm digging up is not for that purpose. It's just basically like green and blue rupees. Singles and fivers. Why are there so many fire snakes? In Subrosia, dig a hole. Walking around in this Subrosia, dig a hole. I'll workshop it. Yeah. One of you mentioned star-shaped ore and to dig nearby for it. Yeah, in the sands around here, so I gotta just dig. Maybe it is this screen specifically. Ugh. Manual labor. You know, I play video games to forget the depression of dealing with manual labor in my day job. And now look. Manual labor, but it's virtual. Everything's digital in the future now, baby. I mean, I guess I can't throw my back out this way except for sitting in my chair wrong. Making lyrics is the only way to keep me sane. I mean, it's true. I think that's a very human thing to do, to make up a song, to pass the time during drudgery. You know what? I'm gonna mention Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. That's a good game. You should play it. But even in that game, Sakuna learns about rice planting songs, or a rice planting song that people would sing to keep the rhythm and to keep their spirits up while doing the tedious work of planting rice shoots in the paddies. Now, it was a thing people did. You know, keeps the rhythm, makes the time go by. I wish I could listen to my own music while I'm at work. Put on some headphones, just make lattes and drown people out. Alas, is not to be. Yeah, like the Weller Man. Just like a nautical shanty for doing work. A song to row to. That's what Animal Crossing is, chores. And debt. But also the fantasy of home ownership. And not only home ownership, but like finally having the money to decorate your home as you see fit, to make a space truly yours. Like that I can't fathom. Like even filling my room in my apartment and my living space with nice things, like pieces of art and cool figures to display and furniture that I find comfortable and that suits my personality. I can't imagine doing that currently where I'm at in life because I don't have the financial means for it. Sure, I'll take that. I have no idea why that took so long. Like, just bad RNG? I'm just cursed, is what it is. Now, you can't pick up the rocks, like you mean like that one in the corner and whatnot? These, you can't pick them up with the power bracelet or anything, it's just scenery.
What a cute ribbon! Is it for me?
Nope, it's for me.
Oh, I want a ribbon!
Well, it's mine. I'm adorable with it, but fine, we can share.
Wow! Thank you!
Since you're so nice, I'll go on a date with you.
Let's go look in that temple.
Is this the music that plays when you go on a date in real life? Dead Man Walking. So asking who wears the pants in the relationship is sexist and outdated. Now you ask who wields the key in the relationship. It's still sexist and outdated, though. I wonder how she got to be an idol. Like, are there like a concert venue around here? Is there like toxic idol culture in Subrosia? And the fact that she's going on a date should be outrageous. Like, I should be getting death threats as we speak. Neither wearing pants. That's true, I guess there is a dance hall. Maybe she sings there. Oh, time to flex. I'm so strong. My pants can carry so many keys. I think you'd scare people away if you unzipped your pants and just like a swarm of bats flew out. Maybe they'd be impressed. I don't know.
You have come, adorable hero. I am the spirit of summer. In summer, vines grow tall and creeks dry up. Remember that. Ancient Hyrulean legends say the hero destined to overthrow evil has a triangle on his left hand. Perhaps you are this hero. Now, I grant you the power of the spirit of summer.
The Rod of Seasons has been blessed with a summer day. Climb atop a stump to call for summer, pina colada not included. Come on, Rosa, let's go to Margaritaville. Maybe you can convince people you're a hot vampire and what, like all the bats are like your minions, your thralls? You're just letting them out for some fresh air. Hey, you get a lot of side-eye, that's for sure. Where are we going, Rosa? Since I've basically got what I needed from you. Sounds very callous when I put it that way. Should I just go back to the surface, maybe? I don't think there's any other doors I can open with her right now. You know, she's sparing everyone from me singing Hot, Hot Sand. That's gonna be a terrible vocal stim. Okay, Rosa, I must ascend back to the world above. Oh wait, where's the world above? Sorry, hang on. There it is, goodbye. I didn't even get her number. No! Oh, thank you. I mean, I've considered, like, boy, I am almost dead. That feels good. That feels great. Oh boy. Rip. Well, I have a potion, but I mean, I'd rather not use it in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I should be careful about reading chat, but I thought about, like, a coffee? A Kofi? I don't know how you're supposed to say. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Good news is once I find syrup, I can easily afford another potion because I'm just rolling in the money. That felt like such a waste. Honestly depressing. I'm sorry you had to witness that, Dimitri. I'm not proud. Honestly, I'd rather people do stuff like on Ko-fi over Twitch, which I guess means I have to set one up. I almost tried to leap off Dimitri to go into that cave. That would have been bad. What's this? Hang on. Dinosaurs can't read. Spool Swamp shortcut. I want to, before I stop for the night, I want to at least get to the next dungeon. Well, hello. Soil, time, sun, rain, warmth. I await one who knows many essences. Do you want me to teach you how to garden? Is that what you're looking for? There's a yappy little dog outside the apartment right now. I don't know if you heard it bark, but it's quite loud. And she's one of those little dogs that seems to think she's a very big dog and is very determined to keep her owner safe from all who may threaten her, i.e. anyone passing them in the hallway. So if you heard a little bork, I'm sorry. Oh, posture check and hydrate. Hang on. Well, that's why I think something like coffee would be better. Kofi, that's how I always want to say it, so you're not paying the Twitch tax. But as I've said before, like, honestly, I like people just sharing my streams around, or making clips, telling friends about it. I don't know, make a post somewhere saying, like, here's this bit from the stream I liked, or whatever. That makes me happy. Because, you know, I do this for a hobby, and I want to make people smile. And knowing that I've made people happy, that people enjoy the things I do, that I'm not just yelling into a void, that to me is extremely valuable. I mean, yeah, I guess money is good. One needs money to survive in this wretched economy, this wretched hellscape. But you know, knowing that I can bring some joy in the world gives me some joy too, you know? Desho? You know, I just noticed my model is frozen. It does that sometimes. Well, I need to end stream now anyway, so ignore the fact my mouth has been hanging open catching flies. Level 3 Poison Moss Lair! But I need to stop and probably get to bed now. But thank you so much, everybody. I'm glad I had a much better and more productive stream after being so worn out and dead on Tuesday. Genuinely embarrassing, but I'm glad I took a sick day from work and I snoozed a lot. I just took it easy. I rested. Like, so many people around me have been sick, so I'm glad I took care of myself. Feeling much better, more alert. So thanks, folks, for joining me for Zelda. I will catch you next time for more shenanigans. I guess I still need to think about what I'm streaming in this post-Metroid Dread Worlds. Sammy is so cool. Maybe another Metroid. I don't know, but stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and have a wonderful evening. Good night. Oyasumi nasai. Ciao.